What's going on, Big Blue Crew? Hey, doing another segment, and it's gonna be who could be potential Giants cuts in 2022. We're gonna talk about the first person today, so tune in and let's find out who could be a potential cut. Let's get it. Welcome to Big Pat Sports Talk. What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all platforms? Welcome to New York Giants news and rumors with Big Pat Sports Talk, and we're going to be talking about the New York Giants potential cuts in 2022, not making the 53-man roster, or maybe 55 now. I'm not sure. I have to check that out. But who are some potential people that probably won't make the cut to the final roster? And today we're going to be talking about Mr. Oshane Ximines, aka Oshane Ximines. We're going to talk about him for a couple of minutes just to see if he will make the roster or not. I have my opinion. You guys let me know your opinion in the comments, but let's get to it. All right, as you can see, Mr. Oshane Ximines, I have him as a potential cut in 2022 before the season starts. And before I give my reasons why, we're going to get a little bit of biography on Oshane Ximines. So let me bring that up for you. All right, as you can see, we got Mr. Oshane Ximines. Originally a third-round pick of the New York Giants, the 95th overall pick to be exact, by the Giants in 2019. 6'4", 25 years old, 4 years experience, 254 pounds. As you know, he went to Old Dominion College. When we picked him up, Giants fans were pretty excited. We thought we got a steal here in the third round, but it really hasn't turned out to be exactly what we thought that he would be. As you can see, go through his career highlights. Ximines has played in 20 games with only 5 starts since 2019. His stats, wow. Only 29 tackles, 15 solo, 4.5 sacks, 6 tackles for loss, and 12 quarterback hits in 4 years. So he's averaging 1.1 sacks a year. Lord, only like 7 tackles a year. A tackle and a half loss per year, and he has 3 quarterback hits averaging per year. In 2020, you know, Ximines played in the first 4 games for us with 3 starts, suffered a shoulder injury against the Rams, was placed on injury reserve. He had to get surgery on his rotator cuff on November 30th and had 5 tackles, including 1 for loss, had 4 tackles versus San Francisco. Now, as a rookie, he played in all 16 games with 2 starts, and that's when he got his 4.5 sacks. So he hasn't had a sack since his rookie year. And what makes it so bad, he had 11 solo tackles his rookie year. So he's only got 4 solo tackles since his rookie year. And he had 5 tackles for loss in his rookie year. So he's only had 1 tackle for loss after his rookie year. He had 9 of his 12 quarterback hits in his rookie year. Wow, like he really hasn't done anything since his literally anything since his rookie year. And that seems to be a trend with this team. Everybody after their rookie year seems to fall off a cliff. That goes to coaching. That goes to coaching. Yeah, that's bad. He hasn't done anything since his rookie year. He hasn't got a sack. He's only had 3 tackles for loss, and he's only had like 4 solo tackles since his rookie year. So, in 3 years after his rookie year, he hasn't done anything. And that's why he's a potential cut going into the 2022. You look at his college career. You know, he had 48 starts in college, 176 tackles, 93 solo. He had 33 sacks in college in 4 years. So that's a little bit over 8 sacks a year in college. What happened? What happened to Oshane Ximines after his rookie year? And why he turned into Oshane Ximines? This is crazy, man. He's definitely a potential cut. He hasn't given us anything since his rookie year. He hasn't given us one thing since his rookie year, and that is absolutely alarming. I know he didn't do too much after his rookie year, but that right there is terrible. Like, he hasn't given us anything since his rookie year. And now that we got Kayvon Thibodeau, Ellison Smith, Roche, Tamon Fox, Ryan Anderson, Jihad Ward, hell, even Cam Brown could give us better edge presses out the outside linebacker position than this. I'm gonna be honest with you, this dude's cut, in my opinion. He hasn't given us anything in 3 years, like literally nothing. There's no way you can keep him on a roster when you got hungry people like Tamon Fox that has an endorsement by LT. Ryan Anderson has an endorsement by our defensive line coach and Brian Daboll. Roche played well in his rookie year. Ellison Smith is showing spunk, and he's showing very good speed off the line in minicamp. Kayvon Thibodeau, number 5 pick, and Ojulari came in like an absolute monster after having an 8.5 sack rookie season. He's doubled Oshane Ximines' production in 1 year, and Oshane Ximines has been here 4 years. So that's working to get him. You're a veteran and you haven't got a sack in 3 years. You've only got 3 tackles for loss in 3 years. Then you get hurt. You're often injured, and it's like you don't even want to be here. Those stats right there show me that you don't even want to be here. I know we've been a bad team. I know we've had bad coaching. I know we've had a bad culture here the past 3 years, well, since you've been here. But my goodness, bro, you got to do something. That's absolutely terrible. I didn't know it was that bad. Like, that's bad. Man, that's bad, man. This might be a guy that just may need a change of scenery, because it's just not working here with the New York Giants. And it's not a knock on him. He may just need a change of scenery. Maybe the culture was just so bad it just wore on him. Maybe he could go to another team and do some things, man. But man, that is absolutely trash. I mean, we're gonna look what he did last season. Week 1 against the Broncos. He played, had 1 assist tackle. Had 1 tackle, 1 assist tackle. Week 2 against Washington, he had 2 tackles, 1 assist tackle, 1 solo. The Falcons, 1 tackle. The Saints, he actually had 4 tackles in that game, 1 solo, no sacks. The Cowboys, he had 2 tackles, no tackles for loss. The Rams, 1 tackle. The Panthers, a dud across the whole board. He had 1 pass defense. The Chiefs, he had 1 tackle, 1 pass defense, and a major offsides penalty. And then he didn't play again until the last week of the season against the football team, which he had 1 tackle. So he's good for 1 tackle a game. And I don't think that's good enough, man. I don't think that's good enough. I don't think Oshane Ximines is going to make this roster. I'm actually going into these videos trying to find a reason why they should stay. But this first one's not looking good at all. Like, literally, he had like 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 tackles on the season in 18 games. No sacks, a couple of passes defense, no forced fumbles. man, it is bad. And like his career, his rookie season, he had 16 games, 2 games started, 25 total tackles, 14 assisted tackles, 4.5 sacks, no forced fumbles. Second season, only played in 3 games, 5 total tackles. 2021, he played in 10 total games, no games started, and 13 total tackles, and 3 passes defensed. No forced fumbles, no turnovers created, hardly no pressure, because if you only got 10 tackles, you're not really getting any pressure. No sacks. Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. It is very, very, very bad. I have no case for him to be on this roster. I hate to say that because I don't want to see anybody get cut, because this is the way he provides for his family and everything. But just to be honest and give an honest opinion, man, this is bad, man. This is bad, man. He's played in 30 total games. He's only started in 5. In 30 total games, he has 43 tackles and 4.5 sacks. No forced fumbles, no turnovers created, and a total of playing 30 games in 3 years. So, 16, and then 17, that's 32, 49. So he's only played at a total of 30 games out of 49. So he's often injured. Yeah, this is bad, man. I cannot make a case for him to make this roster. I can't put him over Tamon Fox because he looks hungry. He's an undrafted free agent. This guy beat the #1 tackle taken twice when he went up against him one-on-one. I can't put him over Ryan Anderson if Ryan Anderson has a chance to make this roster. He's definitely not going over Jahad Ward. He's definitely not going over Roche. He's definitely not going over Ellison Smith. He's definitely not going over Ojulari. And he's definitely not going over Kayvon Thibodeau. I believe we have too much edge rush presence on this team for him to make this team with this kind of production, if you want to call it production. So now I see why he gets the nickname Oshane Ximines. I really don't like doing that, but man, he has earned that nickname. Like, he has earned that nickname. Like, that is absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. You go a whole season only get 3 solo tackles in one season. So I'll be honest with you. He doesn't help the team in any type of way. He's actually a detriment to the team if you go by what his stats are looking like. And I watch every game. He has no effect on any game. When he's in there, you don't even recognize him. And that's a major red flag. That's a major problem, and that has to be fixed. And unfortunately for him, my decision on Oshane Ximines making this Giants roster, if it was left up to me, he's cut. Unfortunately, that would be my decision if I wanted him to decide if I wanted to be on this roster or not. So that's my decision, man. I'm gonna say that he's cut. It got Wink looking at him with the side eye, like, yeah, man, it's about that time, brother. But yeah, I have to say that he's cut. I don't see no reason why we keep him on this roster. We have too much talent at the edge position, outside linebacker position, and he's cut. So that's my decision on Oshane Ximines. Will he make the Giants roster in 2022? If it was left up to me, no. Cut. Gotta cut him. But that's it for this video, man. This is the first video of potential Giants cuts for 2022. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. Let me know if you would cut Oshane Ximines, or would you keep him around for a veteran presence? Because it's only going to be a veteran presence because he's not giving you any production, that's for sure. But you guys let me know. Go to the Big Pat Sports Shop. Copy your Big Pat Sports Talk merch. But also, memberships are available. we're going strong. Once we get enough memberships, we're gonna start doing giveaways and everything. So let your people know, hey, if you want to talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk and join the Big Blue Crew, hit that join button for me. But until the next episode, go Giants. Peace. This has been a Big Blue Crew production.